sheet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, I know nothing. This is gonna be fun. So, when last we met, we ended up in a relatively precarious situation with one of us getting ready to be tortured. But let's take a few steps back in time. We started the session by heading to Silvari to free the people who were kept in a large camp to complete a mass murder in the direct face of Tero to try and weaken them. And it's directly because we've been replacing godstones. And so that's fun to deal with on like a philosophical level of how much of this is because of us, and we're not going to get into that right now. But there was a little bit of like hopping in and out, will we, won't we. The end plan really ended up a little insane, so we all became farts, but before we became farts and mists that flew on the wind very, very, very fast. Olagu and Zordon hopped into a bag of holding for Crux, and we gave him the imperative knowledge that he absolutely needed to open the bag as soon as he regained his form. Because we're a little afraid that they might, suffocate. But Olagu got a lot of dead bodies. He has weapons for said dead bodies. And the last that we saw Zordon and Olagu, they were settling in for a nice, interdimensional nap. Not entirely sure how that's going to work. We're going to see if Olagu comes out or we don't. But we became wisps of wind after convening with the Zendaxi and the force that they had assembled of a lot of the people that we've met thus far to make sure that the slaughter on Tero doesn't happen. Became wisps, said goodbye to Orion. He's had to mental link up. He's in some dire straits right now, and we're scoping out the Temple of Tero, and we're going to go in through the rafters. So, all something that ends something. Alright, God, did I forget anything?
Nope, you're good.
Well, I said it's pretty much just a planning session for the most part. So you nailed it.
Oh yeah, we also have a plan to bail, but we'll see how that goes. Alright.
So, we're going to pick up right where we left off last time, which is my temple group had just entered the temple.
Just found an entrance, right?
We had just found an entrance. We were getting ready to enter and we stopped there.
Haven't moved yet.
We didn't
I
roll.
thought they rolled already to
Nope.
get in.
You said you wanted us to wait till this time so we didn't have to sit on a number.
Yes. Okay.
I remember that.
I mean, I would have been happy
Good job.
to stack them weird rolls, but yeah. So there's obsidian. Corsair.
Oh, crap.
Corsair. Alright, so, what are we rolling, oh lord?
I need you to roll stealth.
We said it's the new moon, and we're floating relatively high, so can we have advantage?
No.
Damn it.
Push tracks. There are things behind the scenes that you know not.
16.
Jeez! Okay, so for the Corsairs, the lowest is an 11, and then we have a 30, 20, 22, 23. A natural 20 for a total of 22.
Good start.
Not right now.
Yeah, they might as well be drooling for all the attention that they're paying.
Excellent.
For your reference, they rolled a collective 1.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're messing with.
They were not paying attention.
I mean, fair, they're not really looking for farts.
true.
Normal clouds.
Alright. So you all, as little farts, manage to make your way through a vent. Okay. At the roof line, and you manage to make your way inside the temple.
Excellent. So, yeah. Oh, I just wanted to make sure.
Here, do you want to trade out these two for regular colors so that we don't get them mixed up?
Sure.
I'm missing.
What does the temple look like? What does the temple look like?
Alright, so when you enter this temple, there are not the multitude of statues that you are used to. There is a singular statue at the end of the temple. There are pews here, though, which you've also not seen. You've seen like pray bars, like,
Yeah.
for people to kneel on, like in front of the different statues, places for offerings. But you've not seen like real seating, other than at the ring god one. That's another one where you've seen them kind of pew. And that one there are only a handful. But here you guys see that there's pews all the way down, and then if you see where that statue is sitting in the image, that is where your statue stands. And there's just the one.
So telepathically, we have the bond up with, let me go to last session's notes, between Artymiz, myself, Obsidian, Lord Longbeard, one of the Minotaur, Old Man Crick, Kai, and Orion. So I'm going to message, considering the last that I heard from you was like, yeah, I'm about to be tortured, and I'm going to say, we're in the temple, I'm going to go out of commission for about a minute and replace the Godstone.
Okay, wait for the cue.
So I'm going to untake my Misty form,
Okay?
and I will be incapacitated for the minute that it takes to do so.
Okay.
And assuming that all goes well, I'm going to pull out the Godstone of Tero
Okay.
and approach the statue.
Okay.
I don't like that all of this is just okay. While we're talking, of course, the Corsairs are going to put 3 in front of the door where the mezzalock or the hydrolock are. So they're going to be kind of looking around. Are there any windows or anything?
All over the place.
All right. Well,
They're all stained glass.
cool. So I'm going to be moving really sneaky-like
Okay.
to the best of my abilities.
Can you roll stealth for me?
Yeah, absolutely, I can. My nat 20, I'm guessing, doesn't carry over?
Nope. Because now you're corporeal.
13.
Okay.
And then telepathically, when I get into position, I'm going to say, replacing the Godstone.
As you do so, roll a dex save.
That's going to be a 23.
Okay. So you, at the very last second, manage to dodge out of the way as one of the windows is blown through by an arrow.
Huh.
And when you probably do like a duck and roll type thing, and when you turn to your side, because it's on your right side, and it'll be that orange, the blue one. Sorry, this one.
This one backwards, yeah.
That one, that blue one.
So
There
many
you go.
directions.
That fired at you, and you will see that everyone is facing inwards to
Cool.
the building.
So I'm going to replace the Godstone real quick. We're just going to full send it. If I get shot, I get shot.
Actually, you need to roll initiative. Last try.
I'm still a fart.
Olagu is not there.
No, no, I'm not.
Do the Corsairs and Artemis also dematerialize?
I will say that you guys dematerialize, and I'll even... I'll let you guys dematerialize probably a little faster than I should let you, and I'll let you all roll initiative.
Okay. So one of the Corsairs gets a nat 20.
Okay. Is this my friends people? So instead of individual rolls, I would like a group roll.
Can we take the nat 20 considering I rolled all 5 and it would be really sad to waste that nat 20? Or do you want me to just re-roll the individual one?
Reroll the individual roll.
Let me pull the deck.
And would you mind rolling initiative for me as well?
21.
Ooh. It is a... I don't like the fact that you're rolling initiative.
No.
It's gonna be a... Is initiative just dex?
For the Corsairs,
Yes.
probably.
Okay. It's a 21 as well.
Who has the higher dex?
16?
Technically, I'm gonna give it to him, and you'll understand shortly. Like I have no idea. Lynn, what is yours?
12.
13.
Ooh. Yours is a 13, plus.
And then obsidian. Do you want another banner? Because we can give him... Hey, can I see the banner, please? Right.
I think other shields.
Well, if not, just use... Do you want to use a Darren's for Corsair? Or for obsidian?
Yeah, let's do that. Hitting that one. Apparently, he was not ready. I forget. Do we have a takeaway if someone rolls a nat 1 on initiative?
Yes, the DM draws card inspiration. Inspiration.
Bardic Erection.
Both.
I'm on a roll today. First, we're afraid of almond.
Almonds can be pretty spooky.
Ooh, nat 20. So, we will deal with you here shortly. Moving on to the basement.
Lovely basement. Okay.
So, in the basement, remember you did see the water elemental in the nearby cell, and there were a couple of other people. No one else was really distinct except for Jin, who you recognized, who looks much worse to the wear. And you hear the moving about of the room next to you, and it sounds like stuff is being set up.
Like this one. Is that where I got taken?
Yeah. So basically, yeah. So it's in that next area. And there are like individual cells in the basement because you're technically in the basement. I don't have a basement level for the map. So one of or two of the Hydrolock are going to come over, and one looks at you with a great big old smirk. Well, it's time for you to earn your keep. And they go to open the cage. Why do I keep calling it a cage? The cell.
The cell.
Potato.
Do you do anything when they open the cell? Would you have done anything before they walked up? Because you probably had about 2 minutes in the cell before they come back for you.
No, because I'm waiting on the distraction from them placing the Godstone to initiate my transformation, which takes 60 seconds. So, then I wouldn't want them to get suspicious when they come back and see someone different. I'm just... Come on. Hurry up.
Please.
Okay, hold on just a little bit longer.
Alright.
So now they're gonna take me.
Yep, so they take you over into the next room, and there's a grinder in there.
Yeah.
You see him, and it looks like he is cleaning a gnarly-looking whip.
Gnarly looking whip.
Yes, it is a
Now, what
bone
did you
whip
say?
made of spine.
Oh.
You recognize it as bits of vertebrae
It's none of my
strung together with like a
Human hair.
no, it's like a metal core, like a
It's almost like a barbed wire.
not barbed wire, but like metal. It says it.
Cord?
Why? No.
New book.
Adamantium.
Because it shows it in the picture, but it doesn't have the word for it, and I can't think of it. But like the strong metal type, kind of almost like ropes,
The cables?
cables. Thank you.
Oh.
Good word.
Oh.
Words.
Oh.
So like there's a cable in the center, you can see it as just the vertebrae are just kind of slid over it, and so they go back and forth and they kind of rattle. And you suspect that a whip like that is probably gonna hurt.
All right.
And there is a pole that's been erected in the middle of the room. And they take you over to it. And you're not wearing a shirt, are you?
Just my robe. Because I don't have armor on. I got my armor underneath me. But I
So,
took off my armor before leaving, so all I got is my robe on.
so what they'll end up doing is they'll cut your binds for a moment, remove your cloak, your robe, and then they tie your hands up to the top of the pole.
Oh god.
You suspect that you know where this is going.
Time now. Check. 1, 2, 3. You ready? Yeah,
I
that's
do
what I'm
have to
thinking.
use the restroom. I'm going to leave you guys here in this moment.
Jesus, what I miss.
I'm tied up. Very kinky. They derobed me. I have a bone whip.
Did you consent to the derobing?
I don't think I had a choice, so.
No. Okay.
It was unconsensual. Unconsented derobing. So, I guess we'll see. Why the hell are you rolling initiative? You're in my sack.
Why do you want a cat?
I don't know. The DM said you were in agreement need a cat. So, yeah.
Yeah, Trey thought that I was asking, so he just like threw me the bag with the cat. I was like, why are you handing this to me? He's like, you wanted the cat.
This
I
is
was
the
like,
second
I did
time I
not.
thought she was one of the sent me one messages that you sent me out.
I mean, I do have long hair in that picture of me, so.
Your pictures are completely different though.
True.
What is mine? Mine is just
We're both in our
garbage.
Halloween costumes, though, I think.
Now she's in a green crew neck with a piece of paper
no,
that says
it's my
garbage on
con-
her
it's
shirt.
It's my contact photos where you guys are all in your costumes
Yeah.
on Discord.
Yeah, no, it's a picture of me in a sweater with a sign that says garbage on it.
I do want you to roll initiative, sir.
Look,
Still about the Sack Boys.
who's Thomas?
We're not here yet.
Huh?
Thomas.
Thomas who?
Thomas Owen.
I don't know.
Like Elizabeth's not there, but Thomas Owen is.
I don't know. I've
What?
not seen that one. Thomas Owen.
Like Elizabeth's not there.
Trey, is that another bot?
Thomas Owen is there. Like, you're gone. Like, I can't send you a direct message. I can send you a DM message, but not a direct message. But we have Thomas.
I don't see him in there.
Are you sure that's not just your friends?
No, I don't. I have friends. You guys are my friends.
Are you sure you're in the right chat?
The fuck?
Yeah. I'm in my.
I don't see a
Like, are you
Thompson.
in direct messages or?
Oh, I see. I mean, I went to friends. I don't know how I made this friend.
Did somebody used to be friends with Chains or Dave?
I do see your stuff.
That's looking weird.
Weird.
No, I did not change my name.
Thomas. Oh, okay.
That's Kai's real name.
Oh my god.
Initiative for Orion is going to be. Oh, I need to
I'm sorry, is the Sack Boys also rolling initiative? Are we
No.
rolling initiative?
You all are still in your sack.
10.
Don't get antsy.
I can't help it.
Okay. What's your dex?
+2.
So he's gonna get first.
The Whip Master. Before I have to react.
Watch me whip. Watch me baby. I sent a suggestion of what you could try and do in the under the table chat.
Can't make it harder to hit me. That's true. Use my
Propel you
wings to propel
around.
me.
Yeah.
Well, you're not tied to the pole. You're tied to the top.
Then just do that with your body.
Above the pole.
I'm sorry, that's 100% what I was picturing when you said you got tied to the pole.
So describe how am I tied? Like what's my
So
restraints?
you're tied technically to the ceiling, but it's to the same place that's holding the pole.
Okay. So is it like okay? And
So
is
you
it
can
rope?
grab the pole, but your arms aren't going anywhere.
Is it rope? Chains? What am I? Rope?
It's a thick, well-constructed rope.
Just glad it's not like the scene out of Casino Royale.
Alright.
Okay.
Ready for my punishment.
We're going to cut scenes back to the temple because this is happening concurrently.
Because you're both saying just fuck back and forth.
Whip me. Just go really hurry.
Damn it, I'm sorry, I'm trying.
Meanwhile, Kai and everybody on the ship are up here. What's going on here?
Alright.
Oh boy.
So top of the round, all of a sudden the doors to the front of the temple are going to burst open as you see the two Hydrolock slam the doors open.
Roar.
And
Sorry, buddies.
Sacrifices must be made.
Candy fodder is full.
I'm sorry, I chose them. They had a higher HP.
hold on, this is a bad.
They can take more hits.
They have higher speed than you?
No,
No,
not their
out of the
speed.
selection that we had.
Oh, I thought you meant higher than you. I was like, what
Well,
are you doing with your levels?
What HP do you got?
How much speed do I
It's
got?
like, it's like
Not a
telling you
lot.
numbers.
I got 60.
Oh, he has more than that.
9 Constitution. How much health do they have?
52. Respectable amount for interesting.
For cannon fodder.
For cannon fodder. No, I have 92 hits.
Must be fucking nice.
Let's be a pardon. I got a D10.
I got a D6.
I know. You are weak.
Or Warlock's D8 or they also D6s?
This is when your bot would be really useful.
Warlocks are
D8s.
D8s. Hey.
Is your bot not working yet?
Yeah.
What do you need?
To do spell searches for the things that I'm using.
I have a
Do we
knee.
have a 30-foot cone?
Oh, yeah.
I think I got
they're
a
over
15
there.
foot.
They're over there.
I don't think it's 30.
Is that 120?
This is 20?
That's 30.
This is 30.
Oh, it's 30? I do have 30.
Can you put it in front of the two Mezzaloth? Because they're both going to cast the same thing. It makes my life easy.
Oh man.
You're safe!
I am, but my Corsairs might be about to hit the sack.
Explosions.
Alright,
It's just what protocol.
so everybody in that cone,
Yep.
Does it go through walls?
huh?
Does it go through walls? Because otherwise there'll also be friendly fire.
Yep.
No.
Because then you'd be like that.
Everybody in that cone.
Needs to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. That's worse. I don't like what's the saving
Take
throw.
your lowest dice and put it to the sack.
Lowest
Or
die?
For Mariah only.
Oh.
So I shit you not when I say the lowest is 16. So it's 16, 18, dirty 20, 21.
Is that not a 12?
That is a 12.
24.
16.
Okay.
Oh.
So for a moment, all of your Corsairs are, you see a look of fear cross across their face, and then they almost seem to like shake it off.
Shake it off.
Start
And they're
shimmying.
And as you're looking at them, you see someone with some blue skin, and remind me of your description.
So he's directly in front of you. You see a Vidalkin with blue skin and pink hair. Her hair is sort of tied with fishing line. She's sort of fit and trim, and she has a satchel that seems to have some movement inside it.
Did you say a dolphin?
No, not Vidalkin.
The heck's a dolphin? So I'm guessing I only have control of the 4?
That's Midas' race.
Oh.
Mida made a comeback.
Oh.
She reminded me, I have the mini printed for her at home.
I forgot I had you print it for her.
I also have a banner for her. It's still sitting on my desk.
You'll remember eventually.
Totally forgot about that.
I remember every time I'm on my computer,
So then the
and
Mezzaloth
I
would
forget
go.
whenever I leave my computer.
Oh god.
So several of the windows break as tridents are thrown into the room.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Is that Firefly?
What is
Oh,
what is the AC for the Corsairs?
It is 15.
also 15.
Okay, so they're all gonna hit. What's your AC?
16.
That is going to hit. Alright. And then what is Obsidian's AC? If I send you Obsidian's thing, do you mind
Yeah,
tracking
sure.
him for me? I know that's a lot, but
No, you're good.
You do have one less Corsair to worry
And
about.
you have one less.
so this is the one I'm using. How do I
Really? Did you really just...
Get it away. I have minis next to me.
I'm just gonna send you the link to the website.
Is it here? Come on. Go.
And I will throw it under.
Okay.
That way if other people need to help them. That's just a general one I'm using for him to make my life easier.
Sounds good. Did you go ahead and like address the if it hit his AC or not?
Hmm?
Did you go ahead and address if it hit his AC or not?
It did not. It is AC. Oh wait, no it did. Sorry, he's at a 15. Yes, it did. Alright. What am I doing? So they're all going to get hit. Including you.
Including me.
So
Artymiz, you're just not a target.
So everyone's going to take 14 points of damage, except for Obsidian. He's only going to take 7.
Is that piercing?
Yes. As as you guys are skewered by large turrets.
Alright, 14. Is any of this damage from spells?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I just had to ask and I'm just looking up.
Oh, yes, sorry. It's all considered magic.
Ooh, I'm resistant. And anybody within, I want to say it's... anyone within 10 feet would also have that resistance. So just obsidian.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of taking 7, they would just take 4.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yep.
Alright. Maida.
Okay.
Do you need the cone anymore?
Yeah, is the cone done
We
over
don't
with?
need it anymore. Thank you.
I open up my satchel. Sick 'em! And a fox made out of fire jumps out.
You have a firefox?
I do.
Like the browser?
Yep.
That's awesome.
And I'm going through my firefox named Fuego. I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Firefox, fuego.
These two Mezzaloth need to make a dex save of 14.
Which, who?
These two Mezzaloth.
The Hydrolock?
That's what I meant, sorry. Oh, sorry, all demons look the same to me.
You're fine. They need to make a what now?
Dex saving throw of 14.
They made 17.
Okay, so they're going to take half damage. They're going to take 10 fire damage, and as we discussed, they are not resistant to fire damage from me. So that's my action. And then as my bonus action, Fuego is going to open his mouth and shoot like a fireball at them. Make an attack. 6. He's going to hit one on the right. Natural 1, wow. Crap. Yep.
That's it?
Fuego rolled a natural 1.
Fun times.
Jump on here, that's where it falls.
So with that natural 1, that's the end of my turn.
Yep. It is a natural one.
Yep.
What is it?
Sorry, princess. He's new at this.
Okay. So was that arranged within a...
Yeah, it was a ranged attack.
Alright. Do you want to roll a d10 and see what your fate is? I'll let you... Let your fate come from your own hand.
9.
Alright, so you lose your reaction until the end of your next turn.
Okay. Name's Maida. Pleased to meet you.
Yeah.
Alright, Obsidian. What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna
He's gonna pick one of the people who hit him, and he is going to shoot them with his crossbow. So is a 22 hit.
Yes.
Excellent. So let's see.
So you getting one of the Mezzaloth then?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are the attacks And everything the same for the character that you sent me.
Before
Before I roll this damage and then get sad if it's not.
yes.
Okay.
At least the way I'm running it, yes.
So he takes 8 piercing damage and 2 for 10, 20 poison damage. And he needs to actually make a DC 15 con save. Nope. So he takes 20 poison damage.
Now, if they roll a nat 1 on a save for one of those things, do they take double damage? Is that how that works?
Yep.
Whew, he looks dead. Alright. Alright, it's your turn.
Alright, so all the windows are blasted through, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
Blasted me, some might say.
You
Blast.
guys are basically in the middle of fishbowl.
I'm gonna try and change that.
So I'm gonna longbow shoot towards this orange guy.
Oh wait, the 0 was not Obsidian. The 0 was the other people. Obsidian was a Darren. The 0 was the Corsairs.
We'll just flip flop them.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. So I'm gonna go after the orange guy and shoot him with a longbow. Would a 17 hit?
God, I hope so.
No.
No?
What?
Oh boy.
Okay.
You guys have dealt with them before.
I'm gonna try doing it again.
Let's do it again.
Highly doubt another 17 will hit then.
No.
Okay.
For now he's pissed off.
And
But it's a D12.
D12s keep falling into my D20 pocket.
if I can use, if bonus actions have the option of spells, would I be able to cast a spell as a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike as a bonus action, which means I'm concentrating.
What does he have to do?
The next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends and it lasts a minute, a writhing mass of thorny vines appear at a point of impact and the target must do a strength save or be restrained. So, that's all I got.
I'm
Lynn,
gonna replace the Godstone.
I suppose.
Tero, help!
So when this happens, you watch as, because her statue is very dark, you watch as, like, her statue almost seems to clean itself, and, like, slowly starting from the Godstone, moving out from the hands, and then swallowing the whole statue, it just becomes covered in light, and it becomes this really clean, white marble. And then from her, like, light seems to seep out. Okay. Everyone in the vicinity is blinded for the next round.
Does that mean they're still here?
We're safe.
Well, let's hear.
I know. That's why we're safe.
So, yeah, everyone in the temple is blinded for the next round as you guys are engulfed by this light. You, and you all receive the blessing of Tero.
Who's Tero
Okay.
god of again?
Life.
Like,
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The three of them would get it.
Yeah.
There have been like things we'll have to do to earn it.
I
He
create
does all
tons
kinds
of
of stuff with
life.
life. He created a whole army of life.
Exactly.
Oh, so I can't see it.
Dude, he was
Is the
it is.
Yep. I need to look it up.
Technically, every spell that brings people back from the dead, whether it's undead or life, is a necromantic spell.
How do you kill that which
Other
has no
than
life?
reincarnation.
At least you could talk to her.
Right,
Go talk to
right.
statues. Like, look, come on now. Change your view.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, hold
I
on. I
both
want to pull
create
it up
life
so I can
and
read
take
it to
life. I
everyone
got
so
both
they
ends of the
know.
spectrum.
But I want to pull it up and you see it.
Just waiting for my weapon. What?
Zach's been waiting for that for the past 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
It's a blessing of Tero.
It is a blessing.
I do want it on the record that when I place the Godstone, I'm going to say, it's been placed! Telepathically.
Yeah, so when you receive the blessing of Tero, the goddess of light, love, and healing, she gives you access to the spell Healer's Touch, and the spell may be used once per long rest. And I can't remember what.
What's healer's touch again?
Beginning at 3rd level, the touch of your hand can provide life-giving energy to others. You gain a pool of 30 hit points that you can distribute to
That's a nice
creatures
one.
you
That's
touch.
a good party to have.
When you cast the spell as a bonus action on each of your turns for duration, you can touch a creature and draw power from the pool to restore number of hit points to that creature up to the maximum amount remaining in your pool. The spell ends early if the pool of hit points is reduced to 0. At higher levels, when you level up, the pool is increased by 5 points at level 5, 8,
Oh, there it
12,
is.
17, and 20.
That's usually a paladin thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, which is why that one made so much sense for this. I modified it so that regardless of rate or of class, whoever had that would be able to use it. And it should be mapped, and it should automatically add it,
It did.
like add the number of points that you get to use, but I don't know. You guys might have to track when the hit points changes. Because if you're at level 11, then you should be at 40 hit points that you can distribute to creatures you touch.
It doesn't tell me that, but yeah.
Okay. So that's just something you guys are going to have to track.
No, you know what?
Because I tried really hard to make it work. So then, from there, are you going to have them do anything considering they're blinded for the next round?
It's not more around.
Let's
My eyes.
And it's a continuing blindness. It's
That's
not like
incredible.
they can suddenly.
Does it seem like the Mesoloth and the Hydroloth around us are gone?
You have no idea.
You're blind. You're blind. You
But
can't
can
see
you
shit.
hear
Can I hear
Can
them
you feel
still?
the disturbance of the
Or
force?
did I feel any wrath? In the same way that like all of the other Godstones when we
No.
replaced it, there's been like a very
No, but this
Like,
this
kind of like a force.
there's almost like a hum in the air as the light kind of shoots out.
okay.
So I wouldn't say you're deafened.
Okay.
Definitely
it-
blind.
Definitely blind. Definitely blind.
There's no wrath, but we can't die. That's my new theory.
So I will before my turn actually ends, I'm gonna message Godstone has been replaced, and then I'm gonna follow it up with like literally half a second later. Not sure that the Mesoloth and Hydroloth are dead though.
Good time.
And with that, my Corsairs are going to let's see. They're gonna
Also, everyone gets to level up.
they're gonna take the dodge action.
Right now?
Okay.
Yeah, because they don't want to hit anybody else.
No, it's just talking about level up.
Yeah, level
Oh.
up.
You see that?
Which I guess technically means you've got 45 hit points you can use for that stuff.
So you want us to level up now, not after the session?
Go ahead and do it now.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You're gonna need it. And if you guys need to adjust something after session, right?
Does Mida also level up, or just the group?
Just the group.
Okay.
Hello, D&D Beyond. I would like to expel. There you
I will
go.
give you a small help considering you guys are.
About to be royally fucked.
Yep.
As long as it's royally and not peasantly.
Although you're gonna feel much like peasants.
Good news though, I get 5th level spells now.
That's a frightening thought.
It's a phenomenal spot.
Then we did the trick in time.
Alright, I gotta take this call. Hello? Yes. Okay, awesome. I appreciate that. Do you know if they entered my apartment or not? Okay. Alright. I appreciate it. Bye. Sweet, I can actually sleep in my bed tonight.
Hey.
Congrats.
See you later.
Did I miss something?
Oh yeah. Long story short, when I was asleep last night, my fan above my bed started leaking water from the ceiling,
Oh well.
so they fixed that.
D&D Beyond is not happy to let me look at spells. I can't see any of the casting time, range area, or any of that information. It's just blank.
I was having a similar issue.
So is there downtime between us being blinded and regaining our sight?
Well, basically, but we need to scoot back to him.
Okay, alright.
So I'm just waiting for people to.
Maybe take my whipping.
Basically.
Bad out.
That's the only reason I asked, can I use my healer's touch on myself as Mida during that time?
When we get to your turn next round, yes.
Okay.
Because you can do that even when blinded.
12. Well, I wish I had my notebooks, I could mark that godstone down.
And just to be clear, I don't mind if Mida has a blessing, but the blessing's meant for Zordon.
Oh, sorry. I thought that's what you meant when you pointed at me.
No, sorry. I don't mind if Mida takes it. He doesn't need all the help he can get right now.
I love how the caption just says "be blessed."
Hmm?
It The caption, the blessed Tero just says, "Please be blessed."
I have 65 hit points now. I went up 5 HP.
Okay, I'm ready.
I am as well.
I believe I am as well.
I'm at 91.
You're all still under 100 hit points.
Two paladins break 100.
I am still leveling up.
Oh, okay.
So TBD.
Never had gushers on Tero. Then again, I've never had gushers in plastic wrap.
I don't like usually like the metal looking one.
They're not really foil. Did they stop using foils?
I never
What is it?
Gushers. The gushers. How they used to come in the foil wrappers.
How are
Yeah.
we supposed to open this?
It's supposed to be kid moves.
That karate chop it open.
Only kids can open it.
Yes.
Ooh, you guys got strong.
Yeah, I am above 100 hit points, or whatever question was asked.
Ready for my weapon whenever you are. Sure,
Sorry you're so short on rounds.
Huh?
So I'm sorry you're so short on rounds.
I don't need much. Got everything I need.
Is everyone finished level?
I believe so.
I don't know if Ryan is, but I am.
I'm still looking at stuff, but I can continue on without it.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. So, you sir, we flip back to the keep. Okay.
Okay.
Top of the round, he's gonna hit you twice with the whip.
Here, you are Orion or Crux now?
Alright.
Oh, we're turning into Crux. That's right.
Yes, all three of us will be crux.
What's your AC?
Without my armor, it's 12.
So he hits you with a 12 and a dirty 20.
Okay. There's something I want to do after he hits me the first time.
Okay.
If you let me. I just want to use my reaction.
Okay. Do what?
When he, so how much damage does he do on the first one? Just so I know how much damage these things do. Remember, they roughed me up before I got here, so I'm pretty low.
Yeah. So you're gonna take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
But I need you to make a Constitution saving
There it
throw.
is.
oh, you mean my little frail owl body? My whole con of 1.
I did not get it.
Could you make a 17?
1 second. Yeah.
Okay, so you might not be able to do your reaction because on a fail, the creature becomes paralyzed until the end of its next turn.
Wow. Okay. So the second hit?
Yep. So the second's gonna hit, and the second one's going to do
Didn't even ask me any questions.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
following that, and you weren't expecting it because he just out of nowhere wails on you. You knew that he was behind there prepping.
He didn't even ask you a question.
The whippings begin. The whippings begun. It's not a normal whip. I think you put bones on it.
So hopefully I've caught your attention.
Woo. Woo.
That's the only thing you can do is make that noise as you're paralyzed.
I hope you are ready to tell me much about what your friends have been planning. Do not take me for a fool. Now.
So can I speak or am I paralyzed?
They only do red now?
That might
You
be the
cannot
pack
speak.
that my mom
Well,
got.
I'm paralyzed all the way.
End of your turn, you can speak. So basically, you're not going to get any actions,
Okay.
but you can speak at the end of your turn, before the start of the round.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a traveler. I stumbled upon your island on accident. I can roll a deception if you want.
Yes, please.
That's one of the things I'm pretty good at. God damn these low rolls. 17? 17?
He seems like, for a moment, you get the feeling that he's questioning it. You're not gonna fool me. It was close call. He got an 18 to your 17.
I have a +9. Ooh. Keep rolling fucking below 10s. Alrighty. So back to the...
So top of the round, but we're gonna go to the top of the round of the temple. We'll go back to the temple. They're blind. They're blind. They're not gonna do jack shit. Are you going to, is Maida going to attempt to do anything while she's blind?
She's going to touch herself and heal herself.
You can do both at the same time?
Yep.
Okay.
You guys have to mind this touch.
She does.
My Corsairs.
Is the blinding light fading at all?
Not yet, no.
So it's still going strong. They are just going to, do they know, okay, this is important for me. I don't know that it's important for the game, but it's important for me. Do they know each other? Or were they like pulled off of different ships and like, so this is Joe, this is Ryan, Aaron, like, you get what I'm asking?
They're a cohesive team.
Yeah.
Yes, are we?
Are you familiar with each other?
Evens or odds?
Evens.
They know each other.
Cool. So, they're gonna sound off and make sure all of them are still alive and still take the dodge action.
Okay. At the start of your turn, the light.
That's Artymiz,
That's
not
Artymiz.
me.
Oh, Artemis, sorry. Good catch.
Still blind.
Still blind.
Oh yeah, because it started with my turn.
Well, my passive perception is 20.
But you're blind. So it's not.
So, would I be able to sense anything around me?
No.
Okay. So,
Not unless you make an active roll for it.
gotcha.
First blindside when you need it.
Right.
Wrong character.
I cast Fireball in that direction.
So if I attack, I'll have disadvantages on attacks.
That is correct.
What's the worst that can happen?
I mean, I
You
might
get an
actually hit
ally?
him.
Yeah, but you also have no idea what in the world is going on.
Yeah.
We've played God Cells before.
When do I ever know what's going on?
Well, yeah, we have played Godstones before, so this is probably not like super unknown. It's just the first time that this light has gone on this long.
I'm just gonna get
And it
down on
normally
all
doesn't blind
fours
you guys.
and kind of prone, but like be on my hands and knees to kind of just get low but be aware of what's going on.
You could also take the
So you
dodge
take
action.
the dodge.
Then yeah.
So yeah, so the next until the start of your next turn, you attacks against you will have disadvantage
Okay, then yeah.
because you are actively moving to try and avoid it.
Alright. Lynn, the start of your turn. The lights like swooshes back in, and you almost feel yourself being like there's a physical pull as it comes back in. And when it does, and you blink away the spots in your eyes, half of the Mezzaloth that are standing out there are gone.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
That's still a lot, though.
Yes. So half of the Mezzaloth, half of the Hydroloth. So just take every other one off the board is how we'll do
You
it.
take 8 out because there's 16 of them.
So do. And that's what you're on.
No problem.
So can I see now?
Yes.
I can see. I can fight.
Do you remember what I said I wanted to do with the
No.
You can summon it anywhere. You don't have to be able to see
Oh,
it.
no. Yes, I remember now.
So hypothetically,
Do they need to breathe?
that's not what I was thinking.
Oh, no.
So Mage Hand does not say that you have to be able to see it. It's just a spot you choose within range.
What is the range?
30 feet.
Okay.
You use your action to control the hand. You can use your hand to manipulate an object, open a unlocked door or container, yada 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 yada. You can move the hand up to 30 feet each time you use it. The hand can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
So
I don't-
hypothetically, what?
Could I summon the Mage Hand in the chest of this Mezzaloth and displace his heart?
That's one way to do it.
I don't know that I've ever had anyone ask or try to use Mage Hand like that.
Don't have to see it.
Does the mage hand say whether or not you can attack with it?
It says
She's not
you can't.
attacking, it's just
I'm not
sitting there.
attacking.
She's summoning it within his body. I guess the question is can you summon?
Because I don't have to be able to see it.
And lungs are empty spaces.
Lungs are empty spaces. And
Can
then,
I summon Mage Hand inside the throat of man?
and then it's just gonna do jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Okay, I remember this conversation now.
No, I really like yours too. You should also try and use that one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say no. You cannot summon the spell within an object
Damn it.
because it has physical impact on the body.
Follow-up question. There are sections of the body that are empty. He's not wrong. Alex, my next character will also have Mage Hand, and we will probably revisit this conversation. Just so you're aware.
Plan accordingly.
Because here's my deal. Here's my deal with it. That would break the game. Because then you could technically summon it inside the brains of some of the strongest creatures and insta-kill them. No.
Oh, no, because that's not empty space unless they're really dumb.
So it's the duality of I'm not fighting you on it either. I'm looking at my other spells, but it's the duality of there are other ways in which like spell casting is already broken, and it's just a cantrip, so it's not super powerful. So like for a Tarask example, there's definitely enough space to summon a Mage Hand within their lungs. There's probably even enough space to summon it in their heart and not interrupt anything.
Except the lungs are gentle.
They're filled with air.
Well, I mean like they do have bronchi, but that's still not going to take up all that space.
I thought they were filled with bronchi.
No, the lining is covered in bronchi, but it is a sac that fills up with air.
Yeah. Let's see. So I am going to. Is it just a 5-foot circle? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam, so I'm concentrating over the Hydroloth. So when it enters its turn, or when it enters the spell's area for the first time, so it just entered it, 'cause the spell just started. So engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a con saving throw. If it takes, and if it's going to take a lot, it's going to take some damage. So can it make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
So con save
16 is the target.
with a 19 on the die.
Okay, so he's only going to take half damage.
Okay.
So, 11. So 5 damage. So that's my action. I'm concentrating. It's going to stay there. I guess it's just using my bonus action. I'm going to update everybody I'm telepathically linked to. So Orion, who I really hope your hooms were also internal, not just external.
Oh, they were.
Okay, good.
Everybody. It sounded very painful hoots.
Orion, half our Mezzaloth are gone. Godstone has been replaced. Everybody else who's listening, same to you.
Alright. Obsidian.
Who's up?
Obsidian is.
He's no longer blinded now.
I'm ready to fall out of the bag.
Let's see.
I was kind of worried you weren't even going to be able to play.
Obsidian is going to again shoot his lice crossbow at
I'll just have
the
I'll play next session.
Hydroloth. Does a 22 hit the Hydroloth?
The Hydrolock?
Yeah. Okay. And I need 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's going to take 9 piercing damage, and he needs to make a con saving throw.
Ooh.
He fails. He's going to take 28 points of poison damage.
Easy.
I sure hope so.
He's not.
Damn it.
We had poison.
Okay. Well,
You should have done this.
I can only do what I got. That is going to be the end of Obsidian's turn. Okay.
Donkey.
So top of the round in the keep.
Round 3.
No.
No, run 2.
So round
Oh,
2 is just
round 2.
round 2 in the key.
Okay.
Round 2.
Because this is, we did round 2.
Yep.
Was it round 2 in the
That was
top?
round 2.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just clarifying so that way I know for later.
Yeah, so round 2 in the keep.
You're welcome, future Alex.
Sorry,
Um,
future Alex.
Does he... So, real fast, when they escorted me down here,
Mm-hmm.
so where are the other 2 Mezzaloth that brought me in? Where do they go? Are they outside the room? Are they in the room?
You don't know, they were, your back was turned.
Okay. Alright, is he gonna... What? Look me again, or is he gonna ask me a question? Or is he gonna no longer
At
do
the
that
beginning
last?
of this round, a bright light
Okay.
diffuses behind you.
I notice it?
You notice it.
Okay.
He whips around. What in the blazes is that?
Okay.
John? John, are you there? And he seems to be freaking out for his whole turn, trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Okay.
Your turn, you're no longer paralyzed.
Okay.
But you hear him, like, talking in the background, trying to figure out what the hell is happening. And this John is missing.
John's missing.
John's missing.
Strange name for a vessel.
Right.
Oh.
If it's, I don't know if it's a vessel, it could be somebody else.
Yeah, I don't want to be racist.
Alright. So using one of my new abilities,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make an attack on the ropes that are binding me with a psychic blade.
Okay.
So whenever you take the attack action, you can manifest a psychic blade from your free hand and make the attack with the blade. A simple melee weapon with finesse thrown properties. So there's 1d6 plus 2 damage. And I'm just trying to, with my free, because my hands are like bound like that, my free hand manifest it, or 2 if I need to, and then start to slice the rope if I can.
You can even manifest it upside down.
Roll a
Point
d6
down.
for me.
That's true.
Roll.
Okay, roll.
Yep.
D6.
It's like a D6.
G6? Popping bottles?
5 plus 2 is 7 if you're going for damage, or just 5 if you're just going for the melee. Is it like Alex's game where it's only a 6?
Okay,
that counts
so
as
you
success?
cut through the rope with
Oh.
that one turn.
Okay.
Just so you know, rope only has 2 HP.
Okay.
So you cut through the rope right away.
Okay, and then doing an outturned head. Is he facing me or facing the opposite direction? Like
He's
the jump?
faced away from you, and you see like the rumpled leftovers of what used to be like armor and weaponry and whatnot on the ground.
You didn't even get yourself free to turn your head
Yeah, I
around.
know. I just want to freak out. Get out of here. What are you beast? Okay, so
Coming from the dreader.
my wings are silent. I'm going to use my wings to like slowly hit the ground so that way I don't make a thud.
You're not hanging.
I thought it was. Oh. So my
Your hands are tied up,
Oh, okay.
but your feet are on the floor. So
Oh.
they're just lifted above you, so you couldn't do anything.
Okay, so cut that. Okay, and then so I see the Drider. He's facing the only door to this room. Okay. What else do I see in the room? Like how tall is the ceiling? Is it low ceiling because it's the basement? Is it-
It's the standard 8-foot
Okay.
ceiling,
What else?
and it's just a room with a lot of torture devices in it. Like there's a chair with shackles on it. There's a cage. There's like a hanging cage on the wall in the corner. There's like a cross on the wall at one place. You
Is it upside
see
down?
like I forget what they're called, but the big wooden pieces that you put the head and the hands through.
Okay.
You
Stocks?
see
Stocks.
stocks. Thank you. There's stocks in there. You see things that look like they would hurt very much if they were used on your person, like tool-wise, like on a table on one next to one wall. And they look like they're blood encrusted, and the whole stench
Is the room dark?
Dim light.
Does it look like there's any place where I could hide temporarily? Hide behind, under something. So I can use a bonus action with my cunning action to hide with my rogue ability. And I am
The only thing that's really going to give you any kind of cover is there's like this furnace in the ground with
So
like
like
a
an
coal
iron
pit
maiden?
in it, and there's just like this iron shield along the backside with like this. It's like a half dome, and it has an opening in the side where you can see into like the coals in the ground. And there's like sitting right next to it. There's a lot of branding irons and things. So that's the only thing of any reasonable size that you might be able to try to hide behind.
If I was there, I'd have a suggestion. I'm not there.
Is there
Metagaming widgets.
from the coal and stuff, is there a bunch of soot and things like that? And since I've encountered Driders before, did they have true sight? Or did they just have dark vision? Because we've encountered one before, so I would have paid attention to.
Counted once or twice, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Twice now. We fought one.
So you know they normally only have dark vision, but you also know that when you ran across the Drider in Nessie's home way back when, that that one did in fact have true sight because it saw you.
It's always been one for me.
You were the one that was invisible, weren't you?
Yes.
It's alright.
Alright, give me a second.
So you don't know why that one had true sight, but you do know that one had true sight.
It was a general.
I will make the metagaming pigeon noise if you wanna speak what you said into existence.
The metagaming pigeon noise.
Okay,
Don't ask questions.
if you'd allow me,
Except I'm God, I always ask questions.
I'd like to utilize my movement to make a gust with my wings to blow soot into the air to make it harder to see, and use my bonus action, cunning action, to take the hide action to hide in the little area that you described.
Okay.
So make it harder to see.
Use to hide. Would that be a stealth roll? Do you think?
It'd be stealth and perception to anybody who sees me.
Yeah. So roll stealth, but I want you to roll it with advantage because I like that. I like the word engineering.
19. You're on that one.
Or not one.
I rolled that one.
I'll say that's
He's
the.
really worried about
Couple
John.
a day.
He's worried about John.
This particular die is.
John's got him stressed.
Yes, John's got him stressed out. He's forgot about his whipping boy.
He did the Obi-Wan Kenobi. The cloak just falls.
All right. So top of round 3 in the temple. As you are, were you able to start the transformation?
No, not yet.
No. So you have to wait. You have to wait
Yeah.
till it.
My goal is to hide to where he goes. He's like gets confused and leaves the room to go look for me, thinking I'm not there.
How long does it take you to transform?
A minute. Takes me 60 seconds. Unless with level 12 all to 30 seconds or anything like that. Okay.
We're not that lucky. We're on that one.
I can do something. All right. So top of the round, we're gonna go with the Hydroloth, who is very upset right now. By the way, because you keep throwing pointy, stabby things at it.
The Hydroloth needs to make a save again.
Oh yeah, because the moonbeam.
Because of Moonbeam.
Okay. What type of save?
Con.
What's the DC?
It is 16.
The amount of times I have that run through my head.
15 on the die plus 3, so it's going to be 18.
So he's gonna take 5 points of radiant damage.
So it's gonna stare right at you, Lynn.
Oops, I did it again.
Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me.
I can't figure out Daphne, so I'm
And
good, right?
he is going to cast Steal Memory. Now, based on my read, there is no to hit with this spell. You just take 4d6 damage and then have to make an intelligence saving throw. Based on the way that I'm reading this.
Is it not that I have to make the save, and if I don't make
No, it says the target takes 4d6 psychic damage and it must take a DC 16 intelligence saving throw. On a successful save, the target becomes immune. On a failed save, the target loses all proficiencies. It can't cast spells, it can't understand language, and if its intelligence and charisma scores are higher than 5, they become 5.
It's just spooky one.
Oh my gosh.
You pissed him off.
Trying to make you big.
What kind of saving throw is it again?
Intelligence. And
You're
you are
smart,
going
right?
to take...
That's smarter. Where is she?
I'm not super smart, but I'm really good at saving throws.
Yeah.
It's a character
I
trait
can
of
see
mine.
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
pattern
So
here.
you're going to take
Continuity
17
with that.
psychic damage.
Alright.
Mine's AC, hers is saving
It's from
throws.
spells, so I'm resistant to that. And that's going to be a spicy 22 for that saving throw.
Cool. So you are now using memory save.
Alright, and you said it was 17
About that
damage,
job.
Yes.
which will be
Start to
half
drool.
to 9.
You have a lower intelligence than Croak.
I'd be too dumb to cast spells.
Moonbeam is still on.
Right side.
Yeah, I just
Zombies
love
are
that one. I want that one to stick on
That's
something.
true. It's just there.
I just be ordering around like a very dumb commander.
We did all of them, right? We had
We get a
choose
bows.
from them.
Alright.
The skeleton bows. The zombies, they just have their
Hydra,
these as
or
close.
sorry, Mezzaloth. They already used their main trainer. Throw it.
That probably was too.
So I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw. Everyone in the room.
Okay.
Again, we're safe.
Yeah. We're safe from this monstrosity.
Alex and I are gonna come in like, what the fuck's been happening here?
Might have rolled a dirty 20.
What's this DC?
It's gonna be a 14.
Got Artymiz too.
Wisdom save is 18 for me.
So, one of my Corsairs critically fails.
Oh no.
I got a 20 or a 21.
Grant. Oh, you're on.
Yeah, actually. Obsidian passes. I need to move these so that I don't. It's a 17 on the die. It's a 15 on the die for 19. And a 12.
Okay, so the 12 and the crit fail are going to words. Hold on, I'm looking because I need to learn the words that escapes me. They're frightened. Those two are now frightened as the Mezzaloth basically intimidate using telepathy because they all have telepathy within 60 feet.
Gotcha.
So they basically say a bunch of really fucking terrifying things coming from demons, and two of them clap their hands.
Okay. I mean, valid.
So the dirty 20 and 18 both pass.
There were only the two Corsairs who failed.
Okay. All right. So mine is no longer blinded.
Nope.
You. Saw you missed. Maybe this will help. Which one of these weapons is your favorite?
My Yakula.
Your Kula. I touch it, and
Okay.
you see like it kind of turn to stone, and there's fire burning underneath it. I'm concentrating. I'm casting elemental weapon on your Kula. You get +1 to your attacks with that, and you get to add a D4 fire damage to it. And, that'll go through their resistance. Then bonus action. En fuego, lo repito. My firebox, as somewhere my Spanish teacher is like, what's that awful Spanish I do? Is gonna attack that guy. I assume a 10 doesn't hit.
No.
Okay. Alright.
I even looked at my screen. I was like, but I know that doesn't hit.
Well, that's it.
Okay.
So it was the Mezzaloth, or it was the Mezzaloth, not the Hydroloth, that frightened.
So yeah, you'll get a +1 with
So
your
the two,
Cool,
which
I
for
got
easy,
D4
like
fire.
just for
Yep, I added it.
ease of access, we're gonna say it's these two, are gonna charge him because they're not frightened of him, but they're frightened of everything else.
They just want out now.
They just want out now. So we're gonna do those two first, and so they get a. Would they be able to get into flanking? Is he large enough Has he moved into the temple, or is he still
He's
outside?
standing in the doorway, so
So no. Okay, so they both get 2 attacks. His multi-attack. So does a dirty 20 hit?
yes.
Okay, so both of those first ones will hit. And then, ooh, I'm guessing that a 9 does not hit and that a 13 does not hit. Nope. Cool. So their first one's 2, and that's nice. It is 1, 6. Yeah. So they do together 16 points of slashing damage, which I know doesn't mean anything, but I'm still going to celebrate the fact that they did the 16 points of slashing damage. And then
Could be to stick the brick skill back.
either it's non-magical. So through the windows, we can only attack with ranged weapons, right?
Correct.
Excellent.
So are you done with him?
Not yet. These 2 are gonna come back and make sure that if they start coming in, that we have some lines of protection. So that was my one. And then they're both gonna take they're gonna hold their action to see if any Mezzoloths pop in, and then they're gonna attack them.
So you are done attacking the Hydra.
Yes, sorry, I'm done with the Hydra.
Okay.
Artymiz.
Slashy.
Yeah. So my Hula can go 10 feet and then 30 feet. So would you say that they're within range of that? So I don't know exactly. Are these tiny little squares, the squares? Or how is that messed up? Okay.
So if they are reaches out, you're asking?
Yeah. So I was gonna go for, can't tell if that's pink or orange.
It's orange.
Orange.
You shine the light on it, I still couldn't tell.
Orange. Orange, glad to see it.
Oh no, I see it.
So with the window being busted open, I could probably stab them from where I'm at.
Yes.
Then I will do a stabby stab with my vehicle. Just gonna do both attacks towards it. Does a dirty 20 and 15 plus 9.
Why don't we deal with the dirty 20 first?
Okay. So the dirty 20 would be.
How long have you been in the back for?
Days.
How long can we consider riding back?
You've
Time
already
stop
been-
as we're in the ring.
Oh,
9
that's right.
piercing and
Otherwise, 10 minutes per person.
4
Or 10 minutes total each person. Divides that time.
Oh, sorry.
You mean you're not trying
3
to
fire.
fight these?
Not this time.
That wasn't.
well, then I'm sure that'll knock him out with my 15 plus 9, which would be 24.
Are you still concentrating on the
So why
vines?
don't you describe your fatality then?
Do it.
Are you still concentrating?
Yeah, because the grasping vines would have
Would have knocked him
probably
out.
done him over.
Okay, so yeah, that would have done it. So with the vines,
Well, the vines would have done 1 damage, right? As long as they do at least 1 damage, he's dead. And you can use your second attack on someone else.
yeah, the massive thorny vines appear at the point of impact, and the target must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained by magical vines.
So they don't do damage.
It does. While restrained, the target takes 1d6 piercing
At
damage.
the start of
Oh.
each of its turns.
Yeah.
So
then you
as
could
it's
still
taking its
just
turn
leave
before,
No, so you would have to use your second attack to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just leaving.
Or leave it.
Yeah.
Until the start of its turn,
It's
it'll
just
take
gonna be
damage.
restrained.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
Then
this?
I'll do that,
If,
and
if,
then
We'll have to make this save first.
yeah,
So strength with us to save. Yeah.
14.
He's got a 16 on the die.
Okay. Then I'll just hit him with my beautiful was second time then.
Okie dokie.
Finish
Okay.
it.
You want to take him off the board?
Just gonna stabby McStab.
Stabby McStab stab. Do you like decapitate him with the stabby McStab stab, or is his intestines everywhere?
Have we met before? I'm Mida. I'm I'm a Corsair.
You could
I
say
don't
you're
know.
an ally.
Right, that's what I was gonna say.
Are you here to help kill things? I mean, you made
Yes.
my thing all fiery, which is pretty cool,
I
but
touch things and I help kill things.
then we'll get along great, because I want to kill all the things.
I have anger problems too.
It's not anger problems!
Okay.
I just am going through some things.
Me too.
Internally and externally and I'm going this way over here.
Alright,
shit.
Lynn.
So, Moonbeam will move it up to 60 feet per turn. So I'm going to move it off of him and then on him. So he re-enters it and he has to take damage again.
I wish I was that smart when I had Moonbeam before.
So, can you roll a con save for me?
It's like the Hammer of Dawn from Gears of War.
17 plus 3 is a dirty 20. It is plus 3, isn't it? That makes me laugh. It's plus 3.
So it's 16 points. Half of that is going to be 8 points of radiant damage. We're just going to keep on keeping on until the keeping on doesn't work anymore. Yeah.
You said how much?
8.
20%.
And then as a bonus action, let us see. Are any of the Mezzaloths trying to, like, get in? Then I'm not gonna. No, I won't. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna shove the orange one. So if he needs to make a strength DC 14 saving throw.
Which makes it on the back.
Okay. So he is not pushed back, but I did try. That
Push
is-
back.
He's not pushed back, but I did try. That is my turn. And Obsidian. You know the crossbow is really working for him, so he's just gonna keep on keeping on with that. He's gonna switch his focus. Blue, that's a lot right behind him. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. So he misses. And that is his turn.
Alright. Top of round 3 in the keep.
So, John, right?
So, if you are watching him, which I'm assuming you're like peeking,
Yeah.
you see him, and you hear him continuing to scream about what's going on, and someone else runs up and says, everyone seems to be bursting into balls of light.
Hey!
And then he just grabs the door and slams it shut behind him, and it locks. You hear a lock catch. And then he just walks off.
Beautiful. It's the best outcome.
Okay.
Huh?
It's the best outcome.
Is there a chimney chute or anything that connects this furnace to the outdoors?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm just gonna start my transformation now.
Okay. So, go for 1 minute. So, the way that I'm going to do that, for time's sake, is we're going to do one last round of the temple, and then that is where we're going to stop for today, because I think that's a good stop point.
Okay.
We'll be starting next week with you transformed as Crux and everyone out of the bags. Because I'm just going to assume that that's going to happen as soon as you're Crux. Is that correct?
To get everybody out of the bag?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, essentially, right?
That's the gist of it.
Well, I'm asking you, is there anything that's going to stop that from happening, or do we need to play that out this week?
Correct?
We gave him very explicit instructions, didn't we?
But he's got very explicit memories.
It is a small room. It's a really small room. How many skeletons do we have?
Isn't it like
And zombies? We
12?
got like 30 something of both, don't we?
Not of both, because we only found. I have the numbers. Is it you? We have 21 skeletons and 12 zombies.
I knew it was 12 something.
I'm really crying.
Well, remember, the squares there in the key are like 10.
10 feet. Still small.
We don't have to open up all the zombies.
Right.
Start with people.
I would,
Start with all
yeah, I would let Olagu and Stratos out. Sort of.
Does our telepathic link when you are no longer Orion?
Correct.
Dang, because that would be really funny if it was just suddenly Cruxes in my head.
How's it going?
Are you? Okay, sorry, I want to get that out of there. Are you?
Alright, so
Okay.
I guess the question is do we want to do one last round in the temple today, or do we just want to pick up from there next week?
We'll do one more round of time.
I do feel bad for Trey.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I feel bad. I was hoping that you were going to get out in time for you to be able to do something, but that did not happen.
I just means the next session you can start out with a lot of excitement.
I have so many people to play next session. I'm fine.
It's nice to hang out with friends.
Okay, so top of round 4, is that accurate?
I believe so.
Sounds
Yes.
right.
Top of round 4.
I'll know for sure.
Mariah? Oh wait, no.
That's not me.
No, that's not you.
It could be.
I mean, if you want me to, I can.
No!
They
it's
suddenly
Mezzalot.
die.
Mr. Mezzalot.
Oh, terrible guilt.
Massive explosions. Blood everywhere.
Suddenly there's a mage hand in all of their lungs.
God had a change of heart.
I am giving you that out of sincerity. I will have mage hand and we will have the same conversation. Because I feel
Probably about the same answer depending on what.
I don't know, Alex, I feel like if I can convince you it fits the vibes, you're more willing to go for it.
Alright, you need to make a wisdom save.
Say that finger's pointing right at me and I'm not there.
Bad.
Who would like to climb to your mistress?
So Lynn, what did you say?
21. I do have a +10 wisdom save.
This is fair. But he doesn't know that.
No, he does not.
Yeah. So thankfully you're not frightened.
Is it
You immediately recognize the spell for what it is.
it's the
It's the
Hydrolock?
Mezzalot.
Or is it the
The
Mezzalot?
Hydrolock, sorry.
So, can I just be like, you're a little bitch?
You ain't spooky. You're no better than a worm.
Alright.
Still love me if I was-
Maybe, of course, I would still love you if you were a worm. I know the answer's not the same though.
What a weird stipulation.
Have you not seen that meme going around?
No.
Would you love me if I was a worm?
Okay. I need a concentration ring on the Mezzalot. As the
You see, I
Mezzalot...
only have the 3. But Artymiz is no longer concentrating. Because she used the grasping vine.
Okay. So, all of the Mezzaloth at the same time are going to cast Cloud Kill
Oh
at various points throughout the room, or throughout the temple. And so the whole temple is now going to be filled with a poisonous yellow-green fog. The fog spreads around corners. It lasts for the duration or until strong wind disperses the fog, ending the spell. The area is heavily obscured. So when a creature enters the spell for the first time, or starts its turn there. So I'm going to consider that you guys have entered because I let you do that for the lead. The creature takes 5d8 poison damage on a failed save. So make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so yes, absolutely, 100%. Also, the Hydrolock needs to make another saving throw for Moon Move. Thank you for reminding me.
For what type?
It is
Constitution?
Con?
No, it's a con saving throw.
Does everybody in the church need to make a save? Okay.
15?
15 fails. So they're
So
going to
everyone
take
in the
10 points
church needs to do what
of
save?
radiant
Constitution.
damage.
I love that you're just like pinging them.
Ping.
Because that's all this amounts to, is just tiny little pings.
Con.
Hey, those pigs add up quick.
Shit.
Good luck. Time to kill fucking hurts.
I got a nat one.
Oh no.
Use your luck of Fortuna. Use your luck of
That's
Fortuna
true.
right now.
Don't
I
suck.
will not tell you how to play your character for the love of God.
No, I will tell you how to play your character.
Alex will allow it. So one of the Corsairs gets a dirty 20,
Okay.
and then a 13, an 11, and a 7.
As an ex-god, Alex will tell you.
Yeah.
A little better.
So Fuego got a 5 and Maida got a 10. There's some symmetry there at least.
Is this poison?
Okay, so what did they need to make? Or sorry, so anyone who makes above an 11 is safe. Did anyone make
Beats
below
it,
11?
beats it?
Yes.
Okay, so one of the Corsairs, two of the Corsairs. One of the Corsairs?
I don't know.
I moved them. So I said them aloud.
So anyone who got below 11 takes full damage. Anyone who gets above 11 takes half damage.
Is it poison
Poison.
damage?
What about?
If you meet it, you meet it. So
Would you roll?
One. No, I'm just kidding. 11.
Oh, that's better than natural 1.
Yeah.
Yes,
Better.
poison damage.
Okay,
That's
so
what do I
I'm
get?
just verbalizing this for you, Elizabeth. Obsidian is immune to poison damage. Is this magical damage? Is it from a spell?
It is from a spell.
So I will take half damage because of.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're gonna take, because you got an at 1.
I got 11.
Oh,
you
okay.
do. 42.
So 5d8.
5d8.
Yes.
So I'm taking a quarter.
Do you have 5d8 I can borrow, sir?
Of course he does.
Is that even
Absorb
a
element
question?
doesn't work on poison.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't say it does.
Interesting.
Let's do one.
It has to be acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Thunderbolts and lightning.
So you're all, anyone who failed takes 31. Anyone who passes takes 16. Anyone who super failed would take 62.
And then myself and Obsidian are only
That's right.
taking.
I got like 3
8.
7s and an 8.
Yep. Looks like max was 40.
Elizabeth, did you hear me?
Hmm?
For fancy, myself and Obsidian are only taking 8 because we have a quarter. Because I have resistance to poison and I passed, and he has resistance to poison and he passed. So 8.
Maida doesn't like people hurting her dog.
Not in Fuego.
7.
Isn't it a fox?
It is a fox. I mean, a canine, you know.
Cannon.
Luckily, it's a fire spirit, so you can't really die unless I die.
Put water on it.
Since he's a magical fire, he cannot be extinguished with fire.
Alright. So. Maida?
Fuck! So there's so that cloud thing is continuous, right?
Yeah, for 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Oh, by the way, this is the start of your turn. You need to make a con save.
Oh. Okay.
For the next 10 minutes, at the start of everyone's turn, they've got to make a con save.
I know, I made that joke earlier.
So she rolled a 3, and Fuego
Can I just
rolled
hold on to the
6.
the dice? Is that right?
Yeah.
Never mind. Yes.
That's
Okay,
Tero
so
cast
what did you make?
4 and 6.
So you failed.
Yep.
And your fox failed.
17 plus 12. This is 2, 6, 6, 12.
Where's anti-magic field when you need it?
10 is 22 and 5 is 27 poison damage.
Alright, they're both unconscious.
Oh no.
Alright. Obsidian
Yeah. Oh,
needs
he
to
just
make a con
disappears.
save.
Obsidian's immune to poison.
He's resistant. Con, he makes it. Okay.
So he's gonna take the half damage.
He gonna take a quarter.
So he's 18 damage full, so that'll be.
That would be 9 half, so it would be 4 in total. Alright.
Well,
It's
it'll be
5.
5.
Yeah.
So he I don't know what's in his inventory, so I can't say that he has any healing potions. So he's just gonna shoot the muzzle off again. Because he's not leaving without everybody else. He already said a 16 doesn't hit. Okay, so that is his turn.
Artemis. So you return, make a con save for me.
Would I need to also make a save for, or I guess I'm not concentrating anymore.
I'm also concentrating.
His
So you lose your
melee
bonus to your weapon.
Okay.
Which one's
Dirty 20.
Okay. So that means you'll take half damage. So 27, half of 27 is going to be 14.
Okay.
So 14 poison damage.
How far are you? You're right near me.
Yep.
So would I be able to use healing word on you then? Get you back up?
I don't see why not.
You can also do your healing hands since you
Yeah.
got that.
I'll use healing word as a bonus action. So you'll be able to heal 1d4 plus 3 hit points.
Okay, well, are you sure? Because you're probably casting a higher level.
Yeah? First.
That's on what? That's your choice.
I think actually first one now.
Yeah. So, where's your spell? So you have all the way up to 4. So it's your choice.
Yeah.
If you want to use a 3rd level spell slot.
I'll also
2nd
need
level spell
as much as possible if you are going to get me back up, because I am going to have to make another save at the beginning of my turn, so I might get knocked down again.
Okay, I gotcha. And I'll use third, which is 3d4 plus 3.
Okay. 3d4 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's 10.
That's a
No longer dying.
bonus action. And I'm going to... Said I no longer have the stuff.
Did you roll the spell magic?
Is that one?
I'm gonna go ahead and attack with my double-bladed scimitar. The guy right here at the window. Huh? I don't know. I don't think so.
3rd level.
No.
It is 3rd level.
Nope. If I did, then I wouldn't have it. I don't have it ready either. Yeah. Would a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. What about another 14?
Alright. Lynn? By the way, are you still concentrating?
Did I make that save? Yeah, I made that save, so I am still concentrating at the moment. I might not be in a second. Hey God,
Yes.
based on my previous experience, because now we have been sailing, what, canonically, like at least 6 weeks? Is that what we've decided? More than that. We've been sailing for like a few months now. You said that this is a gas, right? Like it's a fog that's sitting in the air. If I cast, so I'm thinking of 2 different options. Either casting Wall of Water, and splashing it down, so essentially pulling the mist from the air. Would that work? Okay. And then alternatively, call lightning, where I can call a storm. If I call a storm, will that be a strong enough breeze?
It's not it's magically created,
So it's a storm.
It's not natural. Yeah, but it's not natural. It's like not a natural fog. It's more like a.
Plus, it's indoors, so the storm isn't going to do anything.
But I would call
it's
a storm inside.
No. That's also not the way cast storm works. You're actually creating a natural storm in the air. It's not like you can create a storm inside the building.
Well, call lightning.
Call lightning is what it is, and it says that you focus it on a point that you can see within range.
It doesn't have to be outside. It's just if you are outside in a storm, you can take
it's
over
more
a storm.
powerful if it's outside.
But rain doesn't affect it.
But I was thinking the wind. Because you said, I think when you read it, if I
Yeah,
remember
so
correctly.
wind, my thing with that is, yes, there's wind in a storm, but it's not. I don't know. I'm leaning towards no on that.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast a spell magic. What do I need to roll?
What level is the spell at?
Yeah. What level is the spell?
If it's 3rd, it's just automatically done, but if not, you gotta roll against it.
She's got to roll. It's level 5.
Unless you have spell magic at level 5.
I don't
She's a
have
paladin.
level 5
Absolutely
spell
not.
slots. Thanks for that. What am I rolling? What is the...
The DC?
Yeah.
What is it? Is it 10 plus
10 plus 2?
2, so it's 12.
that it?
Isn't it base 10?
Yeah.
If you gotta roll and then plus.
And then plus whatever the spell was above the level that you
Above
cast.
3.
So,
But if you cast a spell magic.
no, I'm casting it at 3rd level, so it would be 12.
Yeah, but if you
Because it's 2,
But if
5th
you
level
it's
2
two
cast
levels above
just
it.
spell magic at a higher level if you can.
I can't.
Can't.
I'm a paladin, so I only have like limited spell slots.
They're half casters.
Gotcha. But that's.
Didn't work.
She's doing math.
I am doing that. Is there any add to it, or is it just the roll?
I think it.
It's like
It's your spell modifier.
spell modifier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you get how much?
But you still need to roll your concentration at the beginning of the turn.
Oh, yeah, hold on. I rolled for concentrating. I did. Didn't I?
Not, sorry, Constitution.
The Constitution
Yeah.
saving throws.
Hey, we said the concentration.
Yeah.
I
I
did
did.
that at the beginning of the turn. Beginning of the turn. I was like, wait, what?
I did.
20. Not
Alright, so
natural.
you're gonna take half.
Quarter. Yes.
Okay. You worry about your.
Yes.
Having the hat.
Mostly I'm verbalizing it so that way if you look at my hit points, you're like, you don't have nearly enough hit points gone away. No, it's because it's quarter.
27.
13, so 7.
Curious to see how this whole like skeleton already thing is gonna work out.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we did that very much backwards. But so I succeed on that.
Contract.
I
Okay.
did the
So
contract with
here's
Orion.
now here's
I
the
did.
other problem. Here's the other problem. When you dispel, you're only going to be able to dispel one of the castings.
Yeah, because I know they
Every one of them casted it, so that it would fill the whole temple.
Great safe space.
Yeah, I'm in a space directly around me, so what is the casting area? Like, how much am I clearing? Because if all of them are casting it, it's not like it's thin fog. It's going to be an area that I'm clearing.
20-foot radius. So I actually don't know that you did. But you wouldn't have known that until you cast that.
It's gonna be hard to
That
use
should
the
be
circles
5, 10,
because
and
they're
the other
double.
circles the
You need
20.
the 10 foot because the squares are double.
oh, the square's double dip. Is it 10 foot?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can cover the whole space even if you took one of them out. 2, 3, 4,
And just do the
5,
one that's affecting
6.
the main group, so that way you guys can pull it out of the
Yeah.
cloud. And then that way, Mida doesn't have to make another save.
So-
so you don't just die again.
Throw your back.
Well, because my
It's a
thing,
magical effect, not a spell. So
my
it's-
thing is I don't think because there's so many of them that overlap. I don't think if you pull one,
Do you see
any
what I
of the
mean?
fog
though?
goes
'Cause but it's not. So it's choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
yes, but it's not one magical effect. It's 1, 2,
We
3,
have a new
4,
DM.
5, 6. We've got 7 magical
I
effects.
just saw his head pop.
They all cast the same spell, but they're all separate spells. That's the problem.
So I'm ending one of their magical effects. Does that reduce the potency at all?
It won't reduce the overall potency because I didn't
So with
make it
this-
worse for you guys because it was already bad enough.
So there should be a clear corner over here because it's what 20 because these
Yeah.
are each 10 feet.
I'll give you a clear corner there so that you've at least got a clear corner.
Well, so if these are each 10 feet, then this is
This
very
is-
much because the
this is-
squares are this. This is what we
Yes.
established first. So this would just be 5, 10, 15, 20. So there would be more spaces in here that are not covered in fog.
Except this is a 10-foot because it's a 20-foot radius.
Your
so I'm
paper
already
also
re-
isn't
But your
perfectly
paper
hinged.
isn't. Yeah, so your paper is much smaller. So like that is a 5-foot square. 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 So what is
Yeah,
that?
it probably
5, 10,
would be more like
15,
the
20,
5
25, 30,
radius
35,
one.
40, 45, 50, 55. So it's 55 feet across there.
The paper isn't to the scale. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 5-foot one probably would be the best to scale.
Oh, hi, Mackie.
Who wants to go in your dice bag?
You got a map earlier. Always all questions.
So
I heard you were
One.
coding, Maddie.
so you'd have free space here.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4. You'd have free space there. 5, 6, 7.
Well,
So
why is
here-
that one? So because it would be like right one, or are they each casting?
They're each casting.
No, where like how far in are they casting? I guess is what I'm really asking. So is it
They have 120 feet that they can cast.
So
Okay.
they're just attempting to kill them all.
Correct.
okay? So there's a clear.
I'll give
space
you
over
clear
here.
space here, and I'll give you clear space here.
So there's only one like thing already affecting it over here.
Mhm.
So I'm going to clear that area. Okay. And then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then how are you looking, Brent?
So she has 10 out of 45.
Oh, she's looking real rough.
What level?
7.
Oh shit.
She's not as tough as her other.
I was not trying to
Yeah.
make that difficult one right now.
You're good.
Confusion
There
of
were a
scalings
lot of those
and-
things
yeah.
where it was just like, I hear you, but
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
no, I'm gonna cast,
You have bonus action.
yeah, the bonus action. I do not have that, so do I have a healing potion to shut down your throat?
Give her the bottle.
I do! I'm gonna give you the
How do
bottle.
you use your alternatively on hands?
That's an
Your
action
blessing.
to use lay on hands.
Yeah, she already used this.
So I'm gonna give you 44 plus 4. Do you want to roll?
Sure, why not?
There you go. So I give you a greater potion of healing.
I appreciate that. +4?
Does the bottle turn into
Plus
gold?
4.
Alright, last but not least.
Great, so he's gonna make a saving throw. He does not make it, but he does not crit fail. And that's what we really care about here.
Numerically, very close. On the area of the die, very far away.
32
Alright.
is what I rolled.
I'm 16 because he's special.
I can do math. 48?
46.
Yes, there's a 2 out of 4. Alright, so he is also going to, I'm assuming that we can see when the space is cleared.
Mm-hmm.
So he is going to move. And then he is going to, let's see, he's going to shoot at that one. It's not going to hit, but again, it's not a fail, and that's what we surely care about.
Alright. So I think we will work out what happens over there.
So I take a picture of the map.
Well, like right now.
Yeah, so you turn into Crux. Do we want to pick up next time with what happens the moment you turn into Crux? Is that what we want
I
to do?
think that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
that's a good idea.
Okay. So, thank you guys for playing today. Hopefully it's not too frustrating not getting to play, Trey.
I put myself in this situation. I'm good.
I was like, I'm not the one who decided that people were going to hide out in bags of holding. So,
I guess
Exactly.
in hindsight, we could have split up the Corsairs some more.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, this works. This is the plan.
That's it. I'm about to play 32
been working
characters.
So I want to get the light so I can take a picture of it as well.
I put it in the group chat.
You good?
yeah, no.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, by the way, maps. Have you ever been to the Makerspace in Xenia?
Yes, it's incredible.
Yeah.
But that was years ago. I'm sure they've improved it since then.
They have very large printing machines where all you have to pay for is materials.
Yep.
Okay.
And so if you ever want to make a big map for cheap,
To get your pictures.
you can just
Yes.
take it there and we took a picture of the prices for the
Yeah,
per
we
foot. For just in general, yeah.
Okay.
If you ever
Well,
want to.
These I purposely printed small because I needed to be able to fit multiple on the table.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Trey, I'll try to text you later this week.
Because what I've done before is I just used the poster
For what?
Might have.
Because
thing in
I totally forgot.
PDF
Can you hand me the
maker.
box?
in
Did
an
you want to
image,
leave that
and then I
here,
just like put the pages.
Oh yeah.
or have you left those here already?
No, I'm not leaving them.
So I know there was one point where you had a bunch of papers just taped together.
Yeah, but it was a very nice map.
Oh yeah.
We
And
give
more
the box for
importantly,
the
I did not have to
lights.
spend money on the map.
There's that.
I can't
Please
find
and
it.
thank you.
Right there.
Yeah, I think the plan is going well. People apparently at the key are turning the balls of light.
Great
So.
big balls of light.
That's good news.
It's good news when your enemies are great big balls of light.
Unless it just means they're getting extra super duper powerful.
So it's not good news.
Yes, they're going super saiyan.
It's really bad news whenever Cream turns
You
into a
poke my
big ball
stuff,
of
I
light.
poke you. That's how that works. You poke my stuff, I poke you.
John's gone super saiyan.
There's Artymiz.
Nice try, little one.
Crooks.
You're adorable, but it's not gonna work.
Orion.
So, I guess you would like your things back, Contra.
I mean, I would like my dice back. You're right.
There's your cats. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's almost like it's a
If in the future you would like to probably run pseudo
Oh yeah.
embody Fuego better.
Hope you didn't mind me commandeering one of your Corsairs. I texted her
Absolutely.
like afterwards. I'm like, hey, can Mida be one of the Corsairs?
Well, and I didn't do it because you told me not to
yeah.
touch Mida,
I know.
but I like it. Excuse me. You're the one who made the mess in my bag. Don't give me that look, Thea.
Care to give me the rest of the lights?
And you guys got pictures of this, right?
Yes.
I hope someone wrote down what round numbers we were on in each of the sections.
That is 4, I believe.
Get
4.
We're on 4 when it comes to cruxes.
Okay,
Um,
so I'm gonna write that down.
Can you give me that last light?
Because-
That's right there. Thank you.
Because when we start next